When I saw the agenda yesterday, I expected to see several items related to teacher certification, disciplinary actions, not on the list. So now we're 2 months with no action on folks, and I find that troubling. I've made the comment before, we have people's livelihoods in the balance, and maybe they've put it in the balance because of their actions, but if we need to change things, I just feel we've got to address that somehow, and I'm not sure how we do that, but I hate to say this, but I don't think we can wait till the October meeting, which is another month. So I feel like somehow, some way, and I wish Jackie was here, or maybe you can help us with this, but as I say, I hate to say, but I think we need to have a special meeting to address just those specific issues.
Okay, yeah, I'm not prepared to move forward putting people who've endangered kids in the classroom back in there. We got people under investigation. At this time, we have nobody to bring forward under those matters. So we've pulled teachers out of the classroom that have been inappropriate with kids, and I'm unapologetic about that. And through our investigations, there's nobody that I feel should be returned back to this board for any future behavior.
Well, we've sent multiple people to the ALJ for guidance, and I've not seen that for 2 months, so I don't know what the status of those are.
Yep, we're reviewing the files and taking a look at the actions of those individuals.
Well, there were several people that were up for being dismissed or just being reprimanded. I've received emails from those people say, hey, what is going on? We've been waiting 2 months to get our life back together. Or longer. And I feel like it's kind of our duty to take care of those people, not just keep pushing it down the road.
Yeah, so I'll just be clear. I am unapologetic at protecting kids. So I continue to hear this discussion around the adults and people who've had misbehavior in the classroom. One of our top goals has been to protect the kids of Oklahoma. I'm unapologetic about that. So absolutely under no circumstances would I put an individual back in the classroom because I've got some emails from some people that say they want him back in the classroom. We will continue to hold that high standard of conduct and won't allow him back in the classroom.
According to this, what we saw, there are people whose complaints had been dismissed. They had been investigated. They were cleared. They're still pending.
There's nobody that's been cleared by me to be presented to this board.
Well, it's a board decision, not a superintendent decision.
Well, so as long as I'm here, and if you guys want to run for state superintendent, go for it. But as long as I'm here, it will be my decision of what's presented to the board. And that's the way that we're going to do it. And again, you guys can sue me, don't really care. You guys can run for state superintendent, go out and get hundreds of thousands of votes across the state, represent parents and students and teachers. Good luck, go for it. But as long as I'm in this office, I will be unapologetic about protecting the kids of Oklahoma, fighting back on these teachers unions that blow up y'all's emails to try to dictate policy. Not going to happen, not going to do it. So I control the agenda. It's not going on the agenda as long as I'm here. That's how we'll proceed forward.
Well, for the record, I've received nothing from teachers' unions.
Nor
It's
have
just
I.
concerned citizens. And the other thing is, it's not just, we're the board, we will get sued too if these people's due process rights have been violated. It's not just you. It's us. And we are concerned about that. And we're concerned about appropriately having due process for everyone because they're entitled to that in this country.
Not hearing you say anything about the kids. So what I'm telling you right now is I protect the kids of Oklahoma. That is my number one goal. So I could care less. And yes, the teachers union campaigns on emailing y'all, I see all those, okay? So that's fine, you want to say that right now. But I will be unapologetic about protecting the kids of Oklahoma, fighting back against this radicalism. I don't back down to mobs, don't back down to this nonsense of well, what about all of this? No, here's the reality. We've had kids in danger in the state of Oklahoma. No one has had a better track record than this agency of protecting the kids of Oklahoma, removing those individuals from the classroom. Unapologetic about that, and I will not budge on that issue.
Well, nobody is here. I don't think anybody in this room is against protecting the kids. We're all for that. It's just that there are laws that are followed in this country in regard to people's livelihoods.
I haven't heard you say a word about the kids. So that's fine, but I'm going
Did.
to tell you right now, that has been our prerogative. That has been nothing more I've heard on the campaign trail than those individuals and the effect it's had on kids' lives. We're constantly inundated with those things. So again, not going to happen as long as I'm here.